Alright, morning lads. It is currently 5 to 7 o'clock in the morning, and the first thing that we're gonna do is we are going to weigh ourselves. So let's go. Alright, so we weighed ourselves and we got 112.2 kgs. And now what we're gonna do is we're gonna get dressed and do our daily 50 push-ups. Let's go. Alright lads, so before we hop into our daily 50 push-ups, let's have a glass of hot salt water. Let's drink. And put a bit more. There we go. Very, very scrumptious. Alrighty. Let's just run out the mug real quick. I didn't even get the first try. There we go. There we go. Alright, and now it is time for the push-ups. Alright, so before we do the push-ups, I think I've been learning this certain dance choreography I've seen on TikTok called the rat dance, so I'm gonna attempt it. Just let me know how I do. Boom, 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 boom. That's all I got on me. Let's begin. Just gonna do first set on cam, and then I'll record again once the last set. Let's go. Now placement forward, I can feel its targets on my chest a bit too much. Okay. Tuck bum, make sure your glutes are tight, and have a hollow back. We have 4 more to go. Alright, and that is the first set finished. Oof, last set. I can feel the salt water going through me already, bro. What? But let's do this. Alright, last set it is. Let's go. Make sure that we have control. Three more. Tuck, hollow. One more. One more. All right, and now that our daily 50 push-ups are finished, let's go and take a cold shower. Uh, Weird thing is I honestly like cold showers more than warm showers. I don't know why. Guess I'm just a freak. All right, so now that the cold shower is finished and we just got dressed, it is time to jog. Oh my goodness, I can honestly, I didn't feel like a stitch in my upper rib. Honestly, it pains so much. But let's push through the pain and keep on going, yeah? Alright lads, so we're back from a jog and we clocked in at 5.42 kilometers, so that's very good. And I'll do another jog tomorrow, but today what I think is I'm gonna work 4 muscle groups and I'm gonna try to train myself until failure. So let's go. It will be off cam, so I don't even know what to put, but see you after the workout. Alright lads, so the program we're doing today is basically like all other times, except we're halving it. So it's normally 4 sets, now it's 2 sets. But each set we're basically training till failure. So we're just training until we can't do that exercise anymore. We're currently on legs, so once I'm done with the second set, I will check in with you guys again. Alright, so in second set, I think we still have the sumo squats. It's basically come up, control the negative. We're going very eccentric, so we're just slowing down on the negatives to make sure we actually get that proper push and pull in our workouts. And so I think it is the sumos. And then I'm trying to think what's else. It's just so sumo, and then I think it's normal squats, but with the resistance band. So check you once I'm done. All right, and that is legs finished. So now let's hop straight into abs. All right, lads, so that is the first set of abs finished. I think we done, let me actually count how many. So it's Russian twist, and then it was, what was after? So Russian twist, V up, elbow to knees, flutter kicks, and then it was, I think, like ankle side to side taps. Then it was ankle touches, and we did mid-air ankle touches, and then we did toe touches. So that's 8 exercises that we did for our first set, and let's go for the second one now. All right lads, and that is the second set of abs finished. So the next thing we're gonna hop into is going to be chest. Let's go. All right lads, so we just finished the first set of chest, and now the second set is going to be a bit harder because we're going to try to push more, but we're still going to focus on that eccentric movement. So like when you push up, you're going to pause at the top, come down. Actually no, it's go up, come down. So go up slow, come down slow, pause at the bottom, and then push up when we're doing the chest press. We also do like these chest flies. I've seen them in multiple videos called Eric Janicki chest flies. Basically, you know, it's somewhat hurting the joint, but I mean, it's working effectively for my chest. So enough of the yapping, let's get back into the exercise. All right lads, and that is the workout finished. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna have our, surprisingly, fourth 500 milliliters. Yeah, can't like that feeling when you get cold water, you just drink it after workout. That actually feels so nice. Let me check the time. Yeah, let me quickly see what the time is. Doesn't even show that. I gotta read the clock real quick. It says it's around 13 past 10. So I'm gonna probably have to wait like an hour and 50 minutes before I eat. So I'll check in with you guys again once I've eaten, or once we do eat. Yeah.
Yeah, let's just sit on the couch. Actually, let's take a hot shower now, and then yeah. All right, lads. So that is the hot shower finished. Now we're gonna get dressed and go and make us our first meal. All right, lads. Time for breakfast. All right, lads. So it's been around 30 minutes from when we've eaten. Uh, uh, you've seen my first meal there. It was basically just scrambled eggs with avo on the side. We cut out the carbs. And now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go on over to my cousin. So let's go. All right, lads. So we've arrived at my cousin's, and now what we're gonna do is we're just gonna play Fat Champ. So let's go. All right, lads. So it's been around 2 hours from when we eaten. So now we're gonna have the next snack, which is chia pudding. So let's go. All right, lads. So it's been around 2 hours 35 minutes from when we last checked in. I ate around 15 minutes ago. I just had some Nando's, but my brother's gonna be playing a game soon, so I'm gonna go watch that. So check out the field. All right, lads. So we're currently walking to the field now. It's currently raining around me. I don't have a jacket, so we'll see when I get there. It doesn't feel like it's raining heavy though, so should be alright. All right, lads. So we just came back from the football grounds, and the score was 3-1 to Edgemead. That's the team my brother plays on. He's played about 20 minutes. They brought him on in the second half. First half, it was 1-0 to the other team, and then we came back, which was very good. I'm not even sure what to say, but yeah, I think I'm just gonna chill for a bit, clean myself up, and then I'm gonna go over to my cousin. So I'll check you when I'm there. All right, lads. So now what we're having is we're having a snack and we're having a fruit with the fat. So the fat in this term is basically peanut butter, and the fruit is an apple. So it's basically apple slices with peanut butter on the top. So yeah, let's eat. All right, lads. So it's been an hour since we had our apple peanut butter, and we're currently at my cousin's as well. So I think I'm gonna clock out for the day. So peace. And I'll maybe make a video. Yeah, I'll make a video tomorrow because I still gotta do a jog and then work arms. So check it.